From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
What is mother... You back? All this. So, bitch, you thought you were pregnant?
Why would you do her like that?
Who is you?
Sweet Brown, baby.
Sweet Brown?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Who the Sweet Brown?
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Dochele Marshall finds herself questioning the neglectful actions of her boyfriend. With nowhere else to turn, Dochele seeks help from the professionals. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
When we first started out, he would take me out to eat at least three times a week, go to the movies, hang out. He would always want to be around me. And then all of a sudden, I asked him to take me out one night, and he was like, well, I can't tonight. And then I noticed that was going on for about a month. And then, just little stuff that he had started doing that I had noticed that, he had stopped doing for me.
Quinn, age 45. An office manager accused of mishandling his relationship. Briefed by Dochele on the suspect's work schedule, Cheaters deploys a squad of covert professionals to surround the building where Quinn works. Sometime in the afternoon, the alleged cheater leaves in his vehicle. Shadowed across town by Cheaters' pros, Quinn arrives at a restaurant where he meets an unknown female. The suspect greets his lady friend with a kiss and a hug. Hand in hand, Quinn and his lunch date enter the establishment.
The other day, I go out to my truck to look for my flip-flops, and I find this morning after pill, and then it's empty. I just found this Wednesday, and today is Friday, and it's been taken. So he had sex with somebody in the last 72 hours, and he don't even have sex with me. He tell me he don't want to have sex with me. He brush it off, or when we do have sex, it's real quick, or he quit, or whatever, telling me his back hurt and all that. But you got this? No, this is unacceptable. I will not tolerate this. I know he's somebody. I just need to know who she is.
Inside, the suspect and his mysterious mistress enjoy a cozy meal. Sometime later, Quinn and his companion exit the building, carrying out the leftovers. The suspect puts his paramour into her sedan. Quinn makes sure his meal gets tucked safely away. Almost an afterthought, the suspect walks over to give his lover a goodbye kiss. As the unknown woman drives away, Quinn gets into his car and drives home, ending the stay of surveillance.
When I catch him in this lie, all hell is gonna break loose. That pill was the last straw. I know he somebody. I'm just here to find out who it is and how long it's been going on, because I'm done. I am done. I'm a good woman. I make my own money. I have my own house. I got my own. I don't need him there. So whoever he messing with, that's who he need to be with, because I don't play with no man at all. So when I find him, it's going down.
Aware of the suspect's work schedule, the Cheaters team maintains the stakeout on Quinn's workplace. Late in the day, the errant Romeo leaves work and walks down the street, meeting the same woman from previous surveillance, now identified as Michelle. Arms wrapped around each other, Quinn and Michelle cross the lot. The illicit pair enter the sandwich shop. The suspect and his date sit on a mostly empty patio. The suspect then begins checking out his companion's attributes. Sometime later, Quinn escorts his lady to her vehicle. Catching a ride back to the office allows the suspect to spend more time with his companion. Quinn leans into the driver's side window to kiss Michelle goodbye. Cheaters agents wrap it up for the day, and the suspect heads back to work. With the pattern established, Cheaters detectives are none too surprised when Quinn leaves the office building the next day. The suspect gets into his car and heads across town. A Cheaters mobile unit follows him to a restaurant. Michelle stands outside waiting for the suspect, whom he greets with an intimate kiss. Inside, Quinn downs a beer and gets a little frisky with Michelle. After a while, the double-dealing duo finish their refreshment, and Quinn escorts his courtesan to her vehicle. He then spends a few minutes in Michelle's arms, giving her an almost endless stream of kisses. Finally, Michelle breaks away, climbs into her car, and starts the engine. Quinn then walks to his own vehicle. As the two drive their separate ways, the Cheaters team heads back to headquarters to prep the case files for Dochele. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that detectives assemble video footage of the suspect's clandestine affair, Cheaters contacts Dochele. Fearing the worst, Dochele agrees to meet for an alarming briefing. Dochele, the first thing I'd like to say is thank you for coming out this afternoon. Dochele, as you know, we have conducted our investigation.
Yes.
And we have come up with some findings. My question is, are you prepared to see that?
Yes.
All right. All right, Dochele, we begin our investigation outside of Quinn's workplace. A few moments later, we see him leaving work. As our detectives follow Quinn, he drives for some distance, and he arrives at a restaurant. He parks his car, he gets out. That's when we see him approach this red vehicle. This female gets out, they embrace with a hug, he kisses her on the cheek, and he opens the door for her. They go inside of the restaurant. They sit together, they share a meal. She puts her hand on his back. Okay, well, continuing on after finishing their meal together, he escorts her out to her vehicle and he opens the door for her as she gets into the driver's seat. Well, after closing the door for this complete stranger and taking her to lunch, he proceeds to get in his vehicle, but before he does, he sends her off with a kiss goodbye. On this day of our investigation, we are outside of Quinn's workplace. A few moments later, we see Quinn emerge. He walks outside, he gets into your car, and he leaves. That's when we see him park at a restaurant. We see this girl get out, dressed rather fancy. He's in a button-down as well. They embrace like a couple that's been together for some time with a kiss.
You probably have been messing with her for a while.
We're gonna find that out
today.
They go into this restaurant, he grabs a beer, and they have a couple drinks. That's when we see him grabbing on this girl, kissing her again on the cheek. He's doing a lot of things that normal
that
Quinn would not be doing.
No, he ain't did this with me in a while.
What you're about to hear is the phone call he receives while he's inside the restaurant with this complete stranger. Tell me if you remember this at all.
Okay.
Hi, baby, what you on? I'm having lunch. Where you eating at? I'm calling from the job. I was wanting to know we were still going out tonight. Yeah, I was going to stay in and watch a movie or something. I don't want to watch no action movie, so we have to watch something romantic tonight, okay? Oh, that's cool. I'll be calling when you get off. All right, I love you. All right, I love you.
After hanging up the phone, he walks back inside with this complete stranger, telling you, I love you, saying I love you to you. After finishing up their drinks and their meal, they exit together. He once again walks this woman to her car, embraces her like she's been his for a long time. And this is how this man should be treating you, not a complete stranger.
Right.
My question for you is, are you prepared to go confront him?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
Then right this way. And there's our detective right there. If he tries to do anything, it's just he's caught dead to rights. Mr. Gomez, how are you, man?
Going good, good.
Good, good, good.
All right, when you walk into the restaurant, they're to the left.
All right,
Let's
great.
roll. Let's go now.
Everyone out.
What is mother? You back doing all this bull? Back here doing what the you back here doing with this bitch? And who the is you? No, bitch, don't put your mother hands on me. Don't put your mother hands on me. This is don't touch me. Damn it, do not put your mother hands on me.
What's up, baby?
Do not. This you've been doing. This what we doing. And then I find this bull in my mother car. So, bitch, you thought you were pregnant?
Let me talk.
No, I ain't got time for that.
I know I'm Sweet Brown. I ain't got time. Let me talk to you. Please, let me talk to you. Come on.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Quinn left work. He met up with that same female.
Where this mother fuck you back? So, bitch, you thought you were pregnant?
I know I'm Sweet Brown. Let me talk to you.
I got a question, man. Who is this girl that you're with?
Yeah, explain this bull, man.
Baby, that's just
No.
somebody I'm
Quit.
I'm just somebody I'm
Right here.
A person gonna tell you what they want to hear.
He ain't told me nothing about
okay,
no
but did
other
you know
female.
that? Did
He
you
ain't
know?
told me nothing about that.
You should have asked him that so he could be straight
Of
up with
course,
you.
he wasn't.
See, look how it ended.
That's just something I with, man.
For
You
what?
know I love you, baby.
Man, we've been together 3 years, and this I get? Hell no.
The one I want to be
No,
with.
no, you don't.
What'd you tell her? Did you tell her you had a girlfriend? that you
No,
lived
he ain't told me.
with? Let's go find out. Should we go ask her?
You all right, ain't you?
I'm good.
You all right? You willing to just stay right here?
I'm good.
Stay right here?
Did you know? Did you
no
take
idea.
this?
Yeah.
So you were pregnant?
No.
Okay, so
My tube's tied, baby. My tube's tied. It's another mother in the mix. It's another mother.
No, why is she a hoe? When you was sitting up there kissing on her. No.
yeah, you kissed this bitch in the mouth. This hoe can have herpes or any mother.
I'm sitting up
And you
there
coming
looking
home,
at
come
you.
kissing on
But
me.
you been with her 3 years and got more than
Got
I.
me up.
Why would you do her like that? That's wrong. I know you ain't got time.
Brown?
I'm Sweet Brown, baby. How you doing?
Good.
What's your who is you?
Sweet Brown, baby.
Sweet Brown?
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Sweet Brown.
I'm that lady that you don't
you
want.
were- you-
Okay, I understand
you
that.
try- no,
I
see,
understand.
no.
I don't-
This a mess.
I love you,
You do
baby.
not touch me. No, you
For real,
don't.
for real.
No, you don't.
For real.
No,
Man,
you
I
don't.
don't with that bitch. That
Well,
bitch-
today you go with
That
her.
was some-
Today you go
some-
with
I was
her.
just-
Tomorrow you go with her.
That was just something I-
I am not putting up with you. No mother more. Come get your
Do you remember this
and
day?
turn your ass.
You remember that day?
You do. Yeah, you touching on this bitch. You kissing this bitch in her mother mouth.
They're kissing on her, sucking.
You don't know if this hoe suck whatever. Then you bringing that home to me. You got me.
I love you, baby.
Who does that?
Turn
You
your
know
ass.
this woman.
Where is she? Where's
Try your
the other
ass.
one?
Wow.
She's leaving right there. I'm gonna go get her. I wanna go get some answers from her. Excuse me. Hey, before you leave, I just got a quick question for you. Did he tell you he had a girlfriend?
No, he did not.
He didn't tell you any of that?
No.
See nothing to me, man.
I'm through. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, it's all good. All good.
I think that girl should
Let
get
me
some
go
answers.
tell her this.
Yeah, tell her so she's a little bit more at ease, because he's just lying to her, and I don't think that's very fair. You can park right here. We'll watch your car.
You gonna do it like that? You gonna do it? This big boy swag entertainment, man. You gonna do it like that? I'll put your ass on the map.
You ain't put a mother thing on the map, baby. I had my own before you came. So don't sit up and holler. You done did a bitch ass
Man,
thing for me.
this big boy
bitch,
swag
you ain't
in the
never
tank.
popped a piss in the window to throw the when I got with you. You, bitch, I made you. This is what I paid for. And you tell your mother ass, bitch.
I got Michelle right here, that other girl. He completely lied to her and played her. Where is she? She's right there.
That's what
She's right there.
She done slapped you. I'ma slap you.
Go on with that.
Didn't say a word that she had a girlfriend or anything.
So he lying to you
Lying
too.
to you. He lying to me. I ain't got to do with that.
It's right. She
You know what
don't
I'm
get
saying? I'm
mad
an
at her.
innocent. Hey,
No, she touched me. When I first walked up, she put her hands on my
hey, I'm trying to get out the way. I'm just trying to
Cause
get out
I'm
the way.
ready.
I'm ready too. What you want to do? Hey, what you want to do? Hey, ain't no airing opportunity, baby. Ain't no
It really is. It really is.
I'm a real woman. You need to get in his ass. I ain't you. I ain't with you.
You not with your ass bitch. Your mouth.
I ain't you.
Dochele, you gonna do it like that? For real? Really, bro? You gonna do it like that?
Yeah, I'm doing it like that. Yeah, I'm doing it like that. Bye. Get in the car with that hoe and bring me my mother
keys.
Baby,
No.
I'll holler at you later, baby.
Now you want to talk? I done asked you 1,000,000 times. Who the is she?
It's all good.
Talk to Sweet.
It's all good.
Talk to Sweet.
I don't even know you.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
You too big for this car anyway. Take my home looking like Donkey
Quinn,
Kong.
is that
Take
her?
my home.
Whose car is this?
Is this her car?
Meet me at the house.
For real?
Is this
Meet
her
me at the
car?
house.
How you gonna do it for real?
Okay.
Get in my car.
Her car.
Bye. You better be glad it's Cheetahs and not First 48.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Boys, let's load up.
Oh, Lord.
I'm still that big boy swag entertainment. These hoes just don't know what it is, time it is. I'm the player. It's all good.
You a cheater, Jesus. Ain't even raining.
I can't believe it. That's Sweet Brown right there.
Don't let it leave. You gotta keep it.
Hey.
When did you, where did you come from?
I just came from nowhere.
I see
I don't
it.
like cheating. He done got caught in this game.
And he's
He ain't
leaving-
got that swag no more.
He's leaving in her car, too.
Yeah, leave it in her car.
I got a question, though. Hey, would you have time to possibly come out and out maybe if we use
Yeah,
it?
sure will. Let's do it.
All right, cool. I'll get a hold of you.
Come on.
Clark Gable with Cheaters, by the way.
Sweet Brown.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Glad to be here.
All
Glad to
right.
meet you,
Hey,
too.
thank you for being here.
Thanks for
Any woman support is good support.
All right.
After the turbulent encounter, Dochele Marshall makes a few tough decisions concerning her wayward boyfriend's actions. Later, Cheaters updates you on her verdict. But now, Patrick comes forward to give a fresh perspective on the afternoon he was caught with another woman on Cheaters.
Well, before the confrontation, Janie and I were at the pharmacy. We were picking up Annette's meds, and I was also picking up some personal medication for myself that was going to be used with Janie later that afternoon. Of course, all that changed when Annette came around the corner with the Cheaters cameras, and 1 minute I'm sitting there having a good time. A minute later, I'm frozen stiff because I know I've just gotten caught, and I'm being confronted by the person I love, who I'm basically tearing their heart out.
What in the hell are you doing?
Waiting on your prescriptions.
Oh, really? And who is this?
She's just a friend of mine.
A friend.
Yeah.
A friend goes with you to pick up my prescriptions.
Initially, wasn't planning on this relationship being any more than a friendship, but then when I kind of felt like I wanted to go further, I told Janie that Annette and I had an agreement that because we knew that she was so sick and she didn't have much time, and I had needs that weren't being fulfilled, we had an agreement that I could, I guess, see other women. You know, it wasn't going to be a big deal to her. And so I just told Janie that we had this, like, open agreement.
He told me that y'all had some sort of arrangement made.
I can't believe that you told her that you have an arrangement. No, the arrangement is I have stage 4 cancer, and he's my caregiver, and I stay home a lot, and I'm finding out that you have extracurricular activities you're not telling me about.
Sorry, I've been lonely and bored at home, and I didn't sign up for all this.
Patrick, do you think I signed up for cancer?
I mean, I knew it was wrong what I was doing because she was sick and all, and we've been married for so long. But it took that confrontation to make me realize, yeah, I really need to get my stuff together. I've been working really hard to try to regain that trust. I think in some ways I've mended that a little bit, but I've still got a ways to go.
Not a woman to give up so easy, Dochele Marshall decides to give the suspect another chance. Hoping to start fresh, Dochele seeks couples support through her church. As for his responsibility in the affair, the suspect Quinn confirms that Dochele offered him a second chance with a few conditions. Quinn's companion, Michelle, declines to comment on the case.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.